once again.
Back together
Back
again.
together again. What's up, my sister?
Sure, we miss you.
I know.
Oh.
Happy Saturday, happy Sabbath day, and happy lovely fall day. The sun
Beautiful,
is shining
beautiful.
through, and it's a great God day. I'm Wyoming.
I am Linda.
I'm Peg.
And I'm Kathy.
And we are
Four Sisters Live.
Yes, we are. This is a great day, and we're going to have a lot of fun, as always.
Yeah,
And I must say, at the top of the show, happy anniversary to us!
Where's the confetti?
Where's the confetti? We still got time for confetti because
Yeah.
today is our official day of our second year
Oh,
being on Four Sisters Live.
Yay, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 years, Peggy, and it's because of you I'm in this confusion.
You up early in the morning looking for somebody.
Is it you? I don't have my Saturday mornings anymore. Like I
And
would
it's
love to
me
say.
who shows up, right? When I can't.
Yeah, right.
And it's us who hold down the fort and keep it moving, but we love it. I love you guys. I
I
wouldn't want
love
to
it.
be anywhere else on a Saturday.
I tell you, isn't it amazing?
It's
that I miss it
amazing.
when I don't show up here.
I
It's just
understand.
my whole Saturday is all messed up.
After 2 years, I would think, and this is you're supposed to be here every Saturday, even when
It's
I'm
just
not here,
amazing.
it's like you're missing something.
know.
Yeah, I know.
You got to
It's
call in. You got to do something
gotta
to
do
be a
something.
part.
to try
to be a part
anyway,
of it.
you know.
Yeah.
if you
Even when you're out
can.
of town, out of the country, you know.
And do what we do,
We
how
can
we
do
do,
it.
the way we do it. And again,
Yeah.
it's because of this illustrious founder and
Oh.
CEO who got us here. We have stories to tell. We have an opportunity to just say, hey, it was because of you that Saturday when you rang my phone and said, can you just come in and sit in for me with the with me?
I thought about that this morning.
Come in to do what? What am I going to be doing?
Right.
And
Uh-huh.
so here we are,
That's how
2
we
years
got here,
later,
ladies. It was-
100 plus episodes.
Right, right.
We
Yeah.
are just moving right along.
It was just a phone call.
It was just a
Just a
phone
phone
call.
Early
call.
on a Saturday morning.
I know. It was a brisk morning
It was
that
a
day.
brisk morning. in
Y'all guys
November.
remember, huh?
Like it was yesterday.
I felt like that
Really?
this morning when I was looking for my guests,
Uh-huh.
for a new guest. And it was like,
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
this is how we, I told Florence, I said, Florence, this is how we started.
Yeah.
This is how it all
Yeah,
started.
It all started, and here we are, and it's a lovely opportunity to
Yeah.
be here. Thank you, of course,
No,
for
thank
Thank
y'all
you.
guys.
opportunity. I
Thank,
think
and
we
Charlene,
just,
she's
yeah,
not here,
Charlene,
but
Charlene is out doing
Out.
her thing.
She's
Doing her
at the seminar.
PR.
She's
the
at a
Chili.
seminar. Yeah, she had
Yeah.
to speak or something. But guess
Yeah,
what?
she's
We have
sick.
our lovely, independable
Hey.
Kathy Muhammad.
Yes.
Yay. Love her. I just
Right.
love
Yeah.
Kathy.
You can
You
always
are a
depend
wonderful. You
on
can always
Kathy.
depend on
Yeah.
Kathy. She's
Oh my
just a
God.
fixture now for us.
And when
so-
she says no, when I look at my phone and we asked Kathy to come in, and Kathy said, no, I can't make it.
I was like,
I'm like,
what?
what are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl?
What? You got something to do.
Kathy gotta be,
How dare I?
don't go. Don't
like, Kathy gotta be up in the house, right?
I know.
But we love you so much, girl.
Right.
You
I
are
love you,
always
too.
willing. She just
Oh, my
one of those
God.
willing hearts.
Yeah.
You don't find
Always
that.
giving and always have a
Always-
brand new idea.
Yes.
I love it. I
Right.
love it. She's
Always
missing-
looking out for the sisters, I
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is. Is what she's a lifetime member.
Yeah, I'm a lifetime member.
Yeah.
Well, y'all guys are too.
Yeah,
so-
we're a
Yeah.
lifetime member,
So
but
we're all
the-
lifetime
life.
members.
yeah,
Life
Sisters
group.
for Sisters Network
Network.
is a group of women that come together, ladies and gentlemen. And the slogan and the theme and the mission is women helping women to connect.
And
That
we've been
is
doing
it.
this for
To make a
seven-
difference.
To
I
make
added
a
Oh,
to
she's
make a
added
difference.
digit to make a difference. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's a good
They
thing.
have to make a difference. So this is why we're here. And Facebook, we thank you for celebrating with us 2 years, been watching us,
Yeah.
y'all support us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All of you out there who've been watching us and who can and telling people about us, I appreciate that. We appreciate that, of
Yes,
course.
we do.
And we all are doing so much. We said 2019, women, we're on the move. And we really have.
We
We're
have.
Can you imagine? It's almost 2020.
I can't even believe it.
I-
But no, I
2020,
can
man.
because I have been focusing on 2020 since January of this year.
Wow, that's great.
Because I knew it was going to be coming like this.
Yeah.
You know, and now
Yeah.
we
It's
got to start
coming.
looking at 2021
Yes.
because it's going to be here like tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's how fast
That's
this
how
is rolling,
fast things
yeah.
move. And so we are gathered today because this is our day for the health and wellness segment.
And your
And
sisters.
my girl here, Linda, is just getting it all together.
And she's just
talking-
glowing. Her skin
Yeah,
is so
It's just
gorgeous.
the products that she used as
yeah,
well.
yes,
Oh,
it
She
Linda.
is.
uses some good products
use
that
some
she's going to let
excellent
us know
products.
about.
Yeah, we
Yes,
want to learn
like-
more about it.
I'm turning. I told you I'm gonna get younger every year.
Nothing wrong with that.
Make
I'm
it
just
happen.
looking forward to this.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's good. I mean, we
And
need,
it takes time, but only a little time, really, and a little bit of money.
yeah, and a little bit of money.
And a little bit of
well,
money.
that price I saw on one of that little bitty jaws was
Hey!
not a little bit of money.
And I saw the numbers on there. I said, "Oh, that must be the serial
The serial
number."
That's what I said. Like, oh, really?
Where?
On the can.
Oh.
Oh, well, when we was talking about
In
it,
the
one of the
back.
products, and you was passing it out.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
passing
day,
out.
and we looking
Yeah,
at it.
those are the real.
Those are real
I
numbers. I
pay
know.
wholesale a mint.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I don't, and we really don't put it a whole lot more, but I got to get that back. and
Right,
a little bit more
exactly.
in the shipping and everything.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
I've
it
never
is.
used products. I've always when I do products that I use.
Right,
And I only
right.
want the best for me, for
Right.
inside and outside. And
That is
that's
true.
what I tell people. Don't put cheap stuff on the outside of your body.
That's right.
Neither on the inside. And that goes all the way to your inside garments.
Right.
Put good foundation on you and to hold you together.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And to keep you perky and everything.
And
know,
your skin
to
glowing
spend some
and
money
smiling and looking healthy.
clean that face with a good product.
I
Yeah.
believe when you're healthy, you can smile and
Yes.
enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
We have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
caller,
When you're
and
not
I bet
feeling
that's
well.
what a caller, and I think that's Dr. Peters.
Okay,
calling.
well, Dr. Peters, is that you?
Hello?
Hello, is that Dr. Peters?
Dr. Peters?
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi,
Can you
hi.
hang out with us for a moment, please? We got a few things to take care of, but we're right here with you. Do you mind hanging out with us?
Not at all.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so much.
much. Yeah.
So anyway, Peggy, what have you been doing? Because you are just missing in action. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Wow.
Well, back in October, we supported Tashika Green, Dr. Tashika Green, for
Yes.
her Virtuous Woman,
Yeah.
walking
Walking in excellence.
in excellence. Yeah, we did that, and oh my God, it was a 2-day conference. Plus, she had a gala, and we honored
Kathy Muhammad.
Kathy Muhammad.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
Kathy.
thank you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my God! And that was so beautiful.
It
When we do things like that, you tell growth because it gets better each year.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was one amazing event. And then in November, first week in November, was Cheryl Wood had her SpeakCon conference, which
Oh,
was 2
yeah.
days
Yeah,
in
okay.
Virginia. And man, let me tell you something. They got me real good.
They did.
They really did. It was just excellent from the beginning to the end. And she had a gala, and she honored Dr. George Frazier, and he was there. Linda Clemens from Indianapolis.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Brother Bedford, who all y'all guys know, who has moved. I found out he's down in Atlanta.
Yeah, okay. We had him.
Yeah,
I think
he called
yeah, I
in. You
think he
remember?
did once.
Yeah. And Cheryl presented them all an award. And so I'm sitting there, and she's talking as if she's talking about giving honors to her mother. Okay. And I said, you know what? That is so grand that Cheryl is taking the time to honor her mother. And when she got finished, the award was for me.
That is so awesome. How did you?
And let me tell you something. I had changed my shoes, put my beat-up shoes on,
It made you
and
so
I had to
comfortable.
walk up on the stage with my beat-up, comfortable shoes.
Okay.
But I said, hey,
Hey.
let me just do this
That's
thing
life.
the
That's
right
life.
way,
It
right?
was live. It was live.
Right, yeah.
Oh, and it was so awesome. Put me really off guard.
that
And
was
that was
great.
awesome. And then also Women of Wealth had their event in
the
Virginia
same
as
day.
well. And they had it on 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So Dr. Let me see, Renee Allen was supporting that, Dr.
Okay.
Hattie Washington.
Okay.
So I had 1 foot over there and 1 foot over here.
Whoa.
And I'm telling you, that was a challenge, but it was all worth it.
Well, not to mention you went to New Orleans.
Oh my God! Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, you were way
You've
in
been
New
on the
Orleans
road
first-
trips lately.
Yeah,
You've been
well,
moving.
And then prior to that, I was in Raleigh for.
Yeah, you were in
couple-
Raleigh, then you
Right.
got honored in Raleigh, so you
Yeah.
have just
Oh
been
my God, this has
receiving
been
all your
amazing.
accolades. This is
But
really
no,
been
it's all about
awesome.
y'all guys because when I represent all of
Yes,
us.
yes.
You know,
yes.
so when I go all of you go with me. That's how we do
That's
what
how
we
we
do.
have to do
Right.
it. That's
That's
it
how we
because
have
we
to
all
do
can't
it.
be
Right.
there at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's why you formed this group of women
Yes,
in the
yes.
organization to come and help to sit in for you or myself or Linda, Charlene, because we could keep this train moving. We don't
That's
have to
right.
stop.
We don't have to stop.
And we miss each
We
other.
do it like
and
a relay.
It's just
We
like,
pass it on. You know,
Yeah,
you go-
exactly.
Take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Take it to the next
Yeah,
level,
yeah.
and that's what that connection is all about.
Yeah.
And the beautiful
Yeah,
thing
that is
about
the
about
connection.
this is that, you know, when we're out, we have other sisters that come in and they get the exposure. They get a
Yeah,
chance
that's
to,
right. They
to
get
do
a
their
chance.
thing.
Right,
And
yeah.
especially the ones who are not comfortable in doing this type of platform.
Right.
Get them out here because they're going to have to sell their product and services to somebody.
Right, for sure.
All right, so why not do it and
Practice
start
on
it here?
us.
Practice on us.
Yeah,
Practice on your
yes,
sisters.
that's true. But in the meantime, we are going to have our guests to speak about. And Linda, this is your day. We let you do your thing.
Okay,
have
all
a
right.
few other little things to get out of the way. But this is our health day. I'm
Health
telling you, we
and
have to talk
Wellness
about
Saturday.
what's
Come
happening
on,
with
y'all.
our health.
Health and
There's
wealth.
so many people
Yeah.
who are just need this conversation, and
Yeah,
we
they-
all need it. So what's going on, Linda?
Well, today is a very exciting day. It's been an exciting moment, a morning. Ever since, you know, it's like you have things change, and we always in life have to be ready for that change.
For the change.
You got to go into plan
so
A
true.
to plan B to plan C, and that's
That's
what we've
right.
been doing for the last 24 hours. Okay, but it has all worked out wonderfully. And on the phone today, we have a wonderful lady that I met at the Florence's Heart Festival. What was her health fair on the heart? You
Yeah,
remember?
right,
Open
her
heart. Open my heart.
Open my heart.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
And a wonderful pharmacist is in this area, and I just fell in love with her. And she has so many wonderful ideas and working in the community. And I want us to know more about her and for her to be more with us. Okay. So, Dr. Peters.
Hi, good afternoon, ladies.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Just, Dr. Peters, just tell everyone a little bit about you and about your location. And you also said you have an event coming up.
Turn her up, Stanley.
Yes, my husband Rick and I opened up Quality of Life Pharmacy about 12 years ago with the goal of educating our community and also using specialty compounding. Compounding, a lot of people say, well, what is compounding? Remember the old-fashioned apothecaries when the pharmacists would make everything from scratch?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we are. So our main focus is women's health and balancing those hormones. And over the years, I've made connections with various doctors, but the best connection I've made thus far is one of the physicians, Dr. Vanessa Allen, and Dr. Deborah Whitehurst Brown and Dr. Carol Mussenden. We
yeah.
have worked together very diligently, and so far we have helped 109 women lose 917 pounds.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Compounding. I compound the products, and we work with you, and this is done in 23 days. You can lose 20 to 30
Oh,
pounds.
really?
So it's pretty awesome.
What's your number?
And we're seeing really great results because people's diabetes is getting under
Yeah.
control, their blood pressure is getting under control, so many positive things, cholesterol and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
So with that in mind, Dr. Allen and I are actually hosting with some of our other colleagues a stress-free retreat. It's going to be at a beautiful mansion in Upper Marlboro, and Saturday, November 16th from 9 to 5. We're going to participate in acupuncture, healing foods, tea time. Just a great time for women who are like-minded. We call it Women of Wellness.
Oh,
because
wow.
we need
I
to
like
be the
that.
ultimate healers. The first healer is the woman in that kitchen. Half the foods in your kitchen can save lives
Yes.
and heal the body. But it's about knowing what those things are that we need to help us to heal. So that's our goal, to guide you through that process to help you heal.
That is
Wow,
awesome.
that sounds so good.
I'm
that
excited
mansion
about.
sounds like a retreat,
Yeah.
a place to go
So,
to retreat.
yeah, so is that the Wellsprings
Yes,
Spa?
that's the wealth. Yes, the
Been trying to
mansion,
get there.
Oh, now we can go there.
We can go.
Yes.
Our goal is to get 50 women to show up who are like-minded and to support each other in healing. That's our goal.
That
That's
is
our
so
mission.
beautiful.
So-
Please
so-
sign up.
So can you give us that information slowly so that our listeners and our viewers can also get that information? What is it again, the date?
It can actually. You can go to the site www.stress, STRESS free, I'm looking at it now, retreat.eventbrite, BRITE.com.
Okay.
So it's stress-free retreat eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And Dr. Peters, we have your flyer, but our technician today, he had a flat,
on his
but
way.
he's on his way, and we'll put it on the screen before we go off the air today.
And we're also
Oh,
talking about, I think we have one next weekend. What's the time on that?
Yeah, what's
It's
the
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's
This is a
really
full
a
day.
true retreat.
So
I
it's
mean, 8 hours
so
of
it's
just
ongoing all day.
self-meditation. I'm sorry?
It's ongoing all day, from morning till that afternoon.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know why? Because you deserve it.
Oh,
I love that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we need to
do.
go on that
We do.
site and check it out. And I think we owe it to ourselves, because why? We are talking about going into a brand new year.
Yes.
And I think we can start now. What a better way and
Oh
time
my
to
God,
do it.
perfect
Yes.
timing.
It's a perfect timing. We
Yes.
know it's Thanksgiving coming, but hey,
Yeah.
we're going to be able to handle that. We can take care of that. We just have to know what to do. But have a plan in place.
Right.
That's just it. Have a plan
That's
in place,
true. That's
and
true.
then move forward from there. Because when we talk about starting to look good in 2020, I think we are. If we do it as a group,
And
that
I've been
work.
thinking
Yeah.
about that, because even with the
Challenge each other.
the
If I lose a certain
plant-based,
amount, y'all owe me $500.
$50, huh? 50 pounds, $50.
Did you say
$50? That works. That's
20 pounds, $20.
Okay, that's good. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna give each
All right,
other
Doc,
opportunities.
you got some folks here.
Does she
You're
have
giving us a
number?
reason.
Does she
Yeah,
have a
is there a
number you
phone
can
number?
Yes.
Contact her directly if you can't make the event.
Yeah, that's a good.
Dr. Peters?
Yeah, that is true.
The telephone number, if you would like to join the event, I'll give you the number to Dr. Vanessa Allen's office.
Okay.
It's 301-805. Wait a minute, hold on. 805, I got to dial it out. 301-805-7084.
Okay. And
So
that's
please call so you can get registered. We're still registering people. So our goal is to get 50 like-minded women to walk out of those doors renewed, recharged, and ready to get healthy and stay that way.
I
That's
love
right.
that.
So Peggy, we'll still be celebrating your birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, her birthday.
We got
We're
But
gonna
then
Peggy's
Kathy's
birthday
got
the
something
day
going on
before.
too.
They have something, so that's going to be a full day for
Full
us. But
day.
we're
Yeah.
going to work it out. We're going
Work
to
it
do our
out.
best, because our health comes first.
That's right.
And we
Our
make
health is our wealth.
relaxation.
Yeah.
What we heard, so that's going to be a great day. That's
Yeah.
going to be a very eventful day.
Yeah.
So,
May
Doctor,
I leave you all with one more note?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, one of the things that we're going to share with you when you come is invest in your health. The quality of your life depends on it.
That's so
Beautiful,
true. Thank you
yes.
so much.
So
Words of
And
wisdom.
thank you.
thank
Yes.
you for calling.
Thank
and
you.
continue to have a great,
we look-
blessed day.
And we look forward to have you on the show. We're putting you on our 2020
Yes,
calendar.
yes.
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 For sure.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Break.
Woo, woo. And thanks Florence for bringing her up and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
bring her to
Yes,
us.
Yes.
Florence, yes.
My sister as a pharmacist.
Yes.
A sister.
Yes.
And it's a
We
lot
got two
more to talk.
pharmacists there. We had Dr. Marcy.
Yeah,
We had
exactly.
Dr.
Dr.
Marcy.
Marcy.
Getting
She's
her and
in
Dr.
pharmacy
Marcy
as
probably
well.
come on at the same
So
time.
we're getting it together. Now we got a plan for a new formula to help us to slim down for next year.
Yeah.
For that next
Yeah.
photo, that we're going to
Well,
do.
we're going to drag this lady over here. Tamika Joy going to come with us, right, Tamika?
We got some more joy in the house.
We got some more joy in the house. We had joy last week, got joy this week.
All
I'm
right.
excited. We
I'm
got
excited.
our entertainment here for today.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break. Can we take a break, Linda?
Yes, we can. We're going to
Okay.
take a break, and we'll have our beautiful voice, and we have another guest coming, and we also have Kathy. So
Yeah,
stay
Kathy,
tuned.
stuff going
Please
on.
call your
Yeah.
friends and tell them to watch
Four
Sisters Live.
Live.
Yay! We'll be right back.
Okay.
Tell us.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not
Dr.
Peters.
Dr. Peters,
Yes,
yes.
that
So we're
was
going to make that
awesome.
happen, and a lot more things we're going to be doing on the 16th. That's going to be a full day.
Oh,
That's
yes,
a day.
Full
indeed. Get
day.
your.
I mean, everybody
We need
wants
some of that,
day.
Lynn.
We need whatever you have on that. We need to take a hit or two.
We're gonna need that, and then we're gonna need the calm at the.
So let's start
before we
on
leave.
Monday, okay?
But I am so
Oh.
elated that we have our entertainment here for today. Just something to brighten our day, give us something to look forward to in terms of singing and music. You know, this time of the year, the music is now like getting us ready for the holiday
Holiday.
season and everything. So we are happy to have it. She's not a stranger. She's family.
Yes.
In fact, speaking of family, her daughter was here last week,
Treasure
Treasure
Joy.
Joy, and I'm telling you,
Joy,
she was a
she was
treasure. She is. And so today, Mama is here, ladies and gentlemen. She is such a delight. Love her. She's a great sister. Love her spirit. So put your hands together and welcome Tamika Joy.
Thank y'all for having me, and happy anniversary. to
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Ooh, could you do me a favor? Stand.
I
Let me see her on my piano.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you wanna do, it's alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Now say, since we've been together, I'm loving you forever
Hey, girl.
Yes.
is what I need.
Girl, do we have some time?
Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Ooh, baby, let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad.
Yeah. Woo. All right. Woo.
Ooh, yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, why people break up, I'll turn around and make up.
Yeah.
I just can't see, 'cause you never do that to me. Which baby thing around you is all I see. Here's what I wanna do. I wanna stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Oh, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Thank
Y'all with Tamika Joy. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back. Yay! Woo, baby.
Girl.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace, let's be enriched with peace and love, having compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding. Ain't that what families are made of?
Okay, hold on. Yay! Woo! Come in.
Okay.
Woo! We in. Are we in? Staying tighten up.
We in.
Okay, cool. Hold on, daughter. Don't come in. Don't come in.
Uh-oh.
So, anyways,
We see you though.
we see you. Hold on.
Hold it.
So,
Okay.
anyways, we are happy to have Tamika Joy.
Yes.
That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Tamika, I have a long list of things to introduce you, but I want you to introduce yourself. You are such an awesome artist. You represent Washington DMV well in reference to you as an artist, as a singer. You've been doing it a long time, so you are a veteran in this business. Am I right?
You can say
So
that.
have at it, girl. Have at it. I said all I could say.
Well, yeah, we go back to the 1990s. Me starting out as an artist, aspiring artist, and really wanting to get into the music. And so, I basically started doing talent shows and different games we would do at different high schools and middle schools, and got us. We started doing some things at the Apollo, Howard Theater.
Yes.
Howard Theater, and I used to have some, just a lot of different talent shows that don't do it as much as they used to do it all the time. It was all very, very familiar back in the day. So anyway, I went to the Apollo. Done a whole lot I've been signed twice to different labels, independent labels. Had a lot of back and forth when it comes to management. Yeah. Where I was, of course, this pretty little light-skinned girl with the big booty that, got me in trouble as being an artist of really men taking me seriously, boys taking me seriously in the industry.
Yeah, that
had gotten me, a lot of things of where, it all boiled down to me being in the palm of their hands. And so I took a break. Had kids and raised my kids. And my daughter, of course, when she was probably about 6, she wanted to sing. And so I definitely raised her up to sing. And like she said last week, she was here. And so, just basically, opened up for a lot of people, did a lot of background singing, did a lot of ghost writing, a lot of ghost stuff. A lot of ghost things over the years that has kept me to make me feel like I'm still,
you're relevant
doing
to
it.
what's going on.
Because people are like, who is she? How is she? Where is she? How she be so connected? And so I'm that ghost, that everybody's.
Well, let me ask you this: how did we do as your backup?
Oh, y'all did what? We gotta go on tour. We taking this on the road.
Yeah, we were into it. I'm coming in with the chorus.
Well, you sang a song that if no one don't know that song, y'all was living on the rock. I'm telling you, because that song, and it just, you have to move with that song. You definitely have to move. It's something that is a sing along.
Right.
And this, you brought it out. I didn't know what you were going to sing. I thought it was going to be a slow song. It's all good, but you uplifted us today. And guess what? Because music is universal, number one, and it helps
it's
to
healing.
heal.
Yeah.
Healing.
And it's health and wellness.
Yes.
Endorphins come up.
But
It's
it's
so
also
good.
It's also good for today as the celebration 2-year anniversary.
Let's stay together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know to sing that?
energy was in
So
the
that
means you got to go back and sing it one more time.
And take us out on the show on that one, because that was nice. I love it. We enjoy you for coming.
thank
And I
you.
know you're going to have a wonderful holiday. You got some gigs coming. We call
Yes.
gigs. You
I
got
know,
gigs
right?
coming and everything for the
Have some
holiday.
gigs coming
yeah,
up,
that's
yes.
good. Well, keep us informed.
us
Let
posted.
everybody
Yeah.
know you, Tamika Joy, on your handle, right?
I'm sorry.
You on Tamika Joy
Yes.
is your handle
Yes.
on Facebook
How do you
and
spell
Instagram.
that?
Tamika
Okay.
Joy. It's actually on Instagram. It's Tamika Joy. It's Tamika_Joy. So that's ITS_Tamika_Joy.
But I do want to ask you, based on what you were saying that happened to you when you were coming up in the industry, are you your daughter's manager?
I am.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
She's a momager.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say
my
that.
mom, I'm
Yeah.
her manager, and my son, he's a DJ, so I'm his manager as well.
Excellent.
There you go,
Wonderful.
girl.
For
Keep
you
it in the
something-
family.
Yeah, definitely have to keep it in family.
Keep it in
Her
family.
daughters is
That's good.
absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
But I wanted us to, we talked yesterday briefly, I want us to talk about speaking of music in the industry, one of the veterans in I guess you say longtime seniors in the business, her name is Jane.
Miss Harley.
Miss Harley.
Yes.
And so we were talking about that quickly. You wanted to make an appeal.
Yes,
On that,
if I
yes.
could, and please. So Miss Jane Harley, who actually she took me to the Apollo when I was 14, and so she's been doing this for a very long time. She is probably a whole lot of people in the DMV that knows Miss Harley.
Yes.
That has, she actually discovered D'Angelo, and a lot, like I said, a lot of people she's worked with. But her father is a great keep secret for some reason here in DC that has really paved the way, did a lot here. He was the first to get the first black-owned radio station.
Really?
Along with, he was the first person to get the first black basketball team that were champions. And so this was in 1943. It was said that they won the competition in which they were supposed to they were supposed to go out of town and play for the championship. And the white people basically told them if they come, they were going to kill them. And then he said, don't worry about it. I got two big black guys that's going to take care of y'all. That's what he told the team. And then they went, and after they went, they were 20,000. They took $20,000, threw it on the ground, was like, take it and get out of here. And he said, I'm not taking your money. He said, my boys are playing. And they played, and they won. And when they won, they came back to Washington, and Franklin Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt basically greeted them, and they had a walk down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Wow.
So this is stuff. This is stuff that is underneath the rug that Mr. Jackson has did for the community here. And so his daughter is basically looking for ambassadors to stand behind Mr. Hal Jackson because they're getting ready to put him in the Smithsonian.
You remember Hal Jackson?
Yeah,
that's her father.
That's
Not
her
her
father.
but the lady we're
lady we're
speaking of.
talking about.
Miss Harley.
She's trying to now petition to get
Yeah.
us in the Washington, D.C. area to be ambassadors for him because he was in New York.
Right.
And for such a
WBLS.
with WBLS. If all you
He
may know
started that.
WBLS, he started that. And so he has a rich history.
Yes.
And his daughter used to take a lot of us who were artists down to Apollo. She got a bus, you get on the bus, you go to Apollo, you sing. That was his back in the day. However, moving forward, she is 83 years old.
83.
She's still alive, and she's trying to keep her father's legacy alive.
alive.
So tell us
So
how
what
we
can we do?
Yeah.
So 3:00 today, she's going to be at Howard at Locke Hall.
Okay.
And
Howard University.
At Locke Hall, where she's basically looking for the ambassadors to come in and talk with them. She has a few surprises as far as, I guess, people that she wants to show who she can get in regards to you being an ambassador and some of the things, because she's older now. So a lot of places she can't go to. So like the Grammys and things that she gets invited to, those ambassadors will
Can
be
go
there
and
to
represent.
represent
Oh, I see.
her father's legacy.
Okay.
Like I said, this Thursday, Al Sharpton will be on the Capitol, and so like my daughter's an ambassador, so she'll be there with Al Sharpton on the
Okay, got
Capitol
what you're saying.
representing
Okay.
his legacy.
So we can contact you as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, she wants you guys like yesterday, because the thing is that New York is ready. They're already ready. They got their people. They're wanting to step in and stand for
Yeah,
Mr. Jackson because he meant a lot to them as
in New
well.
York,
Yeah.
But she said, Daddy said, I gotta put DC on.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
I
Yeah.
want to put DC on. And then she is like losing her mind, like, I can't get it. I don't understand why they don't want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
So I told her,
So
well,
how
Miss
can we
Harley,
get-
I'm gonna do
Yeah, I
that.
was
Try
gonna
to
say
get-
right there.
So
Contact-
202
yeah.
330-1747. If you're interested, it don't matter age, it don't matter, if you don't have to sing. She said anything.
Repeat that for us one more time.
202-330-1747.
Okay, so
Yes.
we will definitely, you'll hear more about this. but
Yes.
Definitely.
And there's an article,
Yes,
so you post it on your
Yes.
page,
Okay.
and then we'll post it on our page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Sounds
for
good.
certain.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much for coming. That's some good
Thank you.
information.
Thank
Yay,
y'all
yay,
for
yay.
All right, well, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Well,
We're gonna take a short break,
I
and
think
we
Candace is here.
have Candace is here.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
we're going to come back,
we'll
right?
be right back.
Okay.
All right. All right, beautiful.
Oh my God.
Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate
Hold on, we got to
it.
get a commercial in on the screen. Okay. Okay.
Very good information.
Yes.
Speeding right along. And you know, if you miss anything, feel free to go back to our archives on YouTube. Because if you missed anything today, you missed a phone number, you missed an event, it's still there.
Right.
And tell your friends to go too.
But don't forget, right now it's streaming live.
It's streaming
You go to
live,
YouTube, you
yeah.
go to VoxWave Live. It's streaming right now.
Yes,
So
it
don't
is.
look for Four Sisters Live now. That comes later. But right now, YouTube, VoxWave Live, and you'll get it all.
That's
Right.
right.
There you go, Kathy.
That's why we love Kathy.
That's why we got Kathy. Okay, Kathy.
Speaking of what's
Speaking
going
of-
on.
Kathy has inspired us. This is a real exercise thing today. You know, you see, we got Candace here today. Thank you, Candace, so much for
She's
coming.
going to demonstrate something for
Yeah, I
us
don't
today?
know what Candace going to do. But Candace
When
is here.
Candace show up,
She-
you don't know what's going to happen.
The
you
bottom
know?
line is Candace is here. She's in the
Yeah.
house. And I thank you so
Candace.
much, Candace.
Yes, Candace.
And I mean, in less than 8 hours, she said. Thank you, Candace. But we have Kathy. Kathy, you're going to tell us about this exercise that I'm excited
Yes,
about,
water,
and we're
what
all
is it?
excited about. So
Spinning.
tell us all about it.
Okay, so first of all, I'd like to tell you all a lot about, it's called aqua spin.
Yeah, aqua spin, yeah.
Or hydro spinning. And basically what it is, it's an exercise that it's done in the water, and it's done on bikes that are specially made to stay stationary in the water. And basically the water will come up to your chest level, and you're spinning. And basically what you're going to do is we do different positions. I do a total body workout because we use barbells, we use balls, yes, we use weights. So we just have a really good time. And I just want to tell you a lot of success stories. One person had a hip replacement, and she was back spinning in 3 weeks. And she said the reason that she was able to recover so quickly from her hip replacement was because she had been taking aquaspin.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And the water, it calms you. It's very, it helps to relieve your stress. It pushes your joints through, so you don't feel sore afterwards. You don't feel sore after you're spinning for like 45 minutes. And it brings your blood pressure down, and it also cools you off. So if you feel you're getting really hot, you don't have to worry about that because the water cools you down. And I tell a lot of ladies, you don't have to worry because your hair's not going to get wet.
Oh, now that's a plus. That's a plus.
But your hair will get wet from sweat now, but your hair won't get wet from the water.
Okay.
So aquaspin is just an exciting, I love it. It's an exciting way to lose weight, to stay in good shape. People have told me from the class, no, they don't have high blood pressure any longer. They don't have high
Oh,
cholesterol
wow.
That is
because they're
good.
spinning, and
Yeah.
they're watching what they eat too. But they're doing something that they like. It's fun. And I would like you all to come on and partake of that.
Okay.
So Facebook, you all need to go to her
Yes.
aquaspin class.
Yeah, we all
What
need
day
to go.
is
And
yes?
what day?
Well, I would tell you our last class is this week, but I am doing a mini session. So that's just going to be 6 classes. So if you decide you like it, maybe you'll take the full 8 classes. But basically, that's going to be on December 13th through December 18th. And I teach that at Allentown Splash Park at 7210 Allentown Road.
That's not far from here.
Yeah.
No, like about 10 minutes, so y'all could come.
Man, so is it only during the week? Can you do this on the weekend?
Yeah, you can do it on the week. I teach it in a weekday. I teach 8 o'clock beginners and a 9 o'clock intermediate.
On what days?
I teach mine on Tuesday and Thursday, but they offer it in the evenings on Thursdays and Fridays, and they also offer it on Sundays.
Is there
as well.
cost?
Sunday. That's a good
Yeah,
time.
It's $51 for the mini, but if you're going to do 4 classes, it's $34, and I do 8 classes, it's $68. But right now for this mini session, it's going to be 6 classes for $51.
Oh, right.
That's good.
Oh, well, thank you
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
really
That's
good.
I think that's exciting as well.
Yeah,
We just have to
yeah.
fit all these things
We
into our
got to fit
schedule.
all these things in.
I
Well,
tell you.
So what else you
we're
got
we're
going on?
Okay, well, what
Yeah,
else
we
I got
got one
going is
event
very
coming up.
exciting. Yeah, my event's coming up on November 16th, which seems to be a very busy day for everyone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. We'll be there to show up.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, because November is National Family Caregivers Month. And in celebration of that, my organization, Serving Women Across Generations, is having a Care for the Caregivers event. And that event is just a day where caregivers are going to relax. So I'm asking that the family caregivers ask a family member to just watch the person, their loved one, for 3 to 4 hours on the 16th, so they could come out and have some self-care. They'll have, we'll have wine tasting, we'll have food samples, we're going to have Mary Kay doing hand massages with the satin hand set. We're going to have a masseuse that's going to do,
Wow.
that's
Well,
gonna be
maybe I
good.
should come by with the hemp oil then.
Yep, that's going to do check,
that's good.
neck
Yeah,
massage,
relax.
paparazzi jewelry, we're going to have a fashion designer there of her clothes, a person that does scrubs, so you know, scrub
Oh,
your
those
hands,
are
make
good.
yourself
Yeah,
smell
that
good.
makes your hands soft.
Jewel pads will be there, so it's just going to be a lovely time. I have a person that is dedicating a special poem for caregivers.
Oh,
So
Oh,
she's
that's
doing
going to
that
be
just
really
for
nice. So do we
caregivers.
have to sign up? Register?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. You can call me at 301-455-7478 to RSVP, or you can go on Eventbrite and just register. It's free, but I just need to get a head count. So call me at 301-455-7478 or Eventbrite, and you can just look under Care. It's called Care for the Caregiver. November 16th from 3 to 7. Right here in Fort Washington at the beautiful Fridays Day Spa. Is a lovely venue. So it's right located at 3206 Lucille Drive here in Fort Washington. So come on out and just, take care of yourself.
all right.
And we're
like
going to put
that,
all of that on
Yeah.
our Sisters for Sisters Facebook, too. We got to put all of these things.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
people, we got to still let them know. Just visit our page, Four Sisters Live. Please visit our page if you want to attend any of these events, because there are a lot of events that are going on. So we want to do that. But I also want to, I didn't want to interrupt you. Are you done? Because I want us to move on.
Yes,
with
I'm
some things.
done.
Yeah, I want to, speaking of this Health and Wellness Day, we want to send prayers out to Dr. Unia.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said I
Oh,
would
yeah.
do that for
Yeah.
her because we just got to keep
And
her
our sister
lifted up.
Gloria.
Gloria.
Oh,
yeah,
Gloria.
yeah,
right
Yeah.
there.
And
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
sister Deborah
Yeah.
Sober is
Yes.
another
Yes,
one.
so
yes,
many
Yeah,
of our
Solid.
sisters.
yes, yes.
And, of course, our prayers to Elena.
Elena.
Her
Aiken,
husband,
her
passing
husband
of her
passed away,
husband.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
family lost
Yeah.
a cousin this morning.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Yeah, so stuff is just happening,
It's
but we still have to
happening.
just
Life.
thank God for who we are and what we're doing and
Right.
living, and this is why our health is so important as
So
well.
health.
And
as
then
much as
Jackie
possible.
lost her spiritual mom, so she's in New York right
Right.
now.
Oh,
So,
well,
you
Jackie
know,
Mims.
Jackie
Mims,
Mims.
yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So I just wanted to
all
put that out so
praises
we
and
can
prayers
to
to
Yes,
all
in the
those
universe.
to our family.
Absolutely. And also, Peggy, I went to CNN last night, speaking of you and Jackie, with the pads,
Sanitary pads.
sanitary pads, and this was about young girls, and there's a sister who's making them in Africa, in Ethiopia.
I heard
in
of that,
Ethiopia. We need
yeah.
to talk about that at some
Yeah.
point.
We'll come-
and
we'll
talk-
bring that
well,
next
no, we're
month.
going to talk that next month,
Next
but I
month,
wanted
we'll
to
talk
put that
about
out
that.
there because
Yeah.
our young girls need to
Yeah.
be introduced
Well,
to
you know,
that.
it's funny that you say that because that is one of the things that one of our health initiative in Sisters
Yeah.
for Sisters Network
Right.
is that we're going to be going into the schools and taking samples of the pads and giving them out to the girls. And have a conversation about personal development, personal
That
and
is so
hygiene,
important.
and things
yeah.
like
So
that.
important. Okay,
Yeah.
ladies, well, we're going to take a break real fast, and we're going to bring in our Candace.
Yay!
So
Candace.
come back and tell everybody. Come back, because Candace is in the house, y'all. Wow, that's great.
Good job.
And then,
Make that thing work.
All right, ladies. Hey, and Candace is here.
yes.
Candace, welcome to back to our show with your sisters.
How about
And,
that?
and I thank you so much. pitch hitting in for us today? Wanted some of your words of wisdom or whatever you want to share with us today. Tell our audience who you are.
Well, first, I'm Candace Camille, the wellologist, number one. So known as the wellologist.
She's a wellologist. You said you're a wellologist.
You know.
Okay.
So, of course, you can follow me at the wellologist. I'm across all social media websites with that. I mean, platforms with that. But what I am is actually I'm a healer, and what I do is hold a space until you're ready to heal yourself. I come with inconvenient truth and uncomfortable conversations. Okay. So, and that's basically when you look at the health and wellness of us, especially for women, especially Black and brown women, we are out of order. Yes. Our numbers are out of order. Our mortality rate is over the top right now, and things that we can prevent. So when you're talking about inconvenient truths, you're talking about for those of us that's suffering being overweight, being obese. If you're 30 pounds or more overweight, you are considered obese in insurance standards. Your doctor may say, you know what, you're okay, your numbers is good, your blood test is good, but you just got to lose about 50 pounds. That's all that's the matter with you. But he'll put on your chart that follows you for the rest of your life, morbid obesity.
Wow.
So when it comes to your health insurance and all of that, you're on top tier, so you're paying more with something that you can prevent, like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, hypertension. And right now, depression is at an all-time high. We are at a 6 in 10. 6 in 10, so knowing the numbers, 6.5 of us, if we're in a room of 10 of us here, 6 of us have one of these diagnoses that can be preventable. So we're talking about the health and wellness standard and what it means to be well. You know, we basically think just, I got to eat right and I got to move my butt. This is true. Then let me be clear, this is true. But there's so many other things that you have to do in order to have the whole thing, because you cannot get your body tight until you get your mind right. So it cannot be in a healthy state. As a matter of fact, you know, it can't be sexy, fit, and well until you actually can feel it. Because a lot of the times we act on our feelings, right? We get up in the morning and we decide exactly what we're going to do based on how we feel. I don't feel like it today. So what? You know, and that's what you have to tell yourself. So what? Do it anyway.
That's true.
You know, because we get to it, I don't feel like it. And when she talked about her Aquaspin, there's so many different things that's available for you to do. You got to decide your way. Which one of these things is going to make you feel good?
Absolutely.
Because we go to what makes us feel good. The reason why we don't exercise the way that we should is because we associate it with pain. So you're talking about what's your association with it. So you got to associate it with, you know, something that's, I always say, unorthodox, out of the box. So one of the things I always tell my clients when I'm working with them, and it's hard or it's hurt because we don't want to do hard, number one. But I always say there's no growth in easy. You know, there's no change in easy, right?
No change at all.
So you have to find your association. So for most of the times, you know, I'm a little crazy, as they know. I'm show up. Most of the time, folks expecting me to plank, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a matter. It's not a matter if. It's a matter of when. You know, she at some point she gonna get down and she gonna plank, and this is true. So let's just be clear on that one. But one of the things about your association with it, like, what is your association with pleasure? So, you know, I think orgasmic is the best feeling in the world when you're talking about an elated feeling. So when you're talking about what is it you want to feel orgasmic when it comes to what you need to do, what you need to eat. You know, it should make your head go back and curl your toes. It's just that simple.
Well, I like that.
So, and you have to look at exercise, you know.
Exercise, y'all.
Exercise, right? And you got to look at exercise like having sex for the first time. It's just as simple. It's going to hurt like hell. It is. But at the end of the day, it went from pain to pleasure. So when we first started, it hurt. But now we asking for it. So you have to look at exercise.
I like that.
You got to look
What
at
an analogy.
You know, I mean, mean, we all grown here. we
Yeah,
all women.
absolutely. It's real.
You know,
It's
and it's
definitely
just
real.
real. So when you think
Human
about
nature.
it,
Yeah.
when you're talking about association, so when you find your association, first of all, it just makes you laugh. Number one, it makes you smile, but it's a place to go to, because for exercise, we think it's something that we have to do versus it's who we are.
Who we are.
Right.
You know, it's who we are. So it becomes second nature. So even when you think about life beyond the pleasurable part of it, sex is second nature to us. So it's a matter, what is it that you have to do in order to get there? And most of us have stopped, we started, you know, we stopped, we started. And I say, so what, begin again? Because you can begin again, no matter what. Not start over, because what happens is that
It's a mindset.
it's a
right.
mindset.
You're right.
And being well, especially, you know, you have a little shirt on like sexy fitting well.
Yeah.
It's all about movement, mindset, and meals.
Okay,
and
meals.
meals.
Yeah,
Meals
and
important.
meals, 80% important.
Yes.
But all of that is, and even for meals, as important as it is, you still have to make up your mind that you want something different. And you have to say, what is it that you want? And see, knowing what you want, knowing who you want to be, you have to know that, because if you don't, you're going to settle for what you find. So when we think about what's going on with our health in today's world, we are settling for obesity, we are settling for diabetes, heart disease, depression, and cancer as if it was our norm.
Accepting it.
We are accepting it and creating the new norm around illness. It's almost as if you want to, you'd rather take 2 pills than to take 2 stairs.
Wow.
Well, this
Say
is
it.
good stuff. Well, we always got a lot to say. Thank you, Candace, for coming by.
What about her
Always
book?
have-
I saw the book.
Yeah.
20.
You have a book coming out?
Sexy, fit, and well. You know, everything about me is sexy, fit, and well. And just so you know, when you hear sex, it's like, But actually what it means is start every day, execute your x-ray vision, and stay yoked up. So one of the things under authority of God will get you where you need to go. Yeah.
So where can they find all of your platforms so we can put it out
So
there?
right here, I'm at the Wellologist. That's Sexy Fit and Well Fitness on the go. I have given you the plan where you can follow no matter where you are, and you can do it at any time and anywhere. I am at CandaceCamille.com, the Wellologist at Gmail, across social media, all platforms at the Wellologist. So I would love that you follow me.
All right.
Well, good. Well, our time is well spent here today. And
we won't be
so,
able to get it kinda late
but at this
now.
time, I want to say something real quick on behalf of VoxWave.com. Reggie is doing his coat drive again.
Oh,
So we must support the coat drive. People, it's going to get cold. People, it may look nice now, but it's getting a little brisky, a little breezy.
Yeah.
And our children are going to need coats, and those who are homeless are going to need coats to stay warm. So let's do
Sweaters.
that, and anything you can do to drop by here at Star Imports, 4711 Off Place in Camp Springs, Maryland. Here at Star Imports, we want you to do that. And next week we have another special guest going to be coming in. And they're going to have their Razzle Dazzle, so they're going to tell us all about that next week coming up in December. We're going to be a part of it. So this is a lot of exciting stuff about
We got so
Thank you,
much good stuff.
Yeah,
Candace.
Candace. Yeah, I know.
We always love your words of wisdom, and now we have your book of wisdom that we shall purchase. Okay, and I want everyone to purchase this book. Give it as a gift. This is the gift time. You know,
Yes,
it's the
yes.
holiday season. This is the perfect gift to give that loved one or that person you really care about.
You know, I
So how
forgot
can
to
they
tell
get your
you.
book?
Yeah.
Well, right now you can just inbox me, and right now the retail value will be $24.99, but as a pre-order, signed pre-order, you can get it for $15. So go into my inbox on Instagram or Facebook and let me know that you want it, and I will let you know how you can actually purchase the book. Squeeze page not ready yet, but it's coming.
All right, thank you, Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you as always. Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Well,
Kath.
ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time.
And ladies and gentlemen, you all bring your youth out this Wednesday to Fairmont Heights High School. We have an audition. You must come to the audition at Fairmont High School at 4 o'clock. Please bring your youth.
Well,
Good job.
Yeah.
what time
Well,
is it?
it's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity. See you all next week. Yay. I think we got it all in.
natural.